Hello everyone, my name's Ben and welcome back to Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. So first things first is I've had to lower the quality that I'm recording this at because something went wrong with the encoding of the last episode again. It took 23 hours to encode that video. So I'm just trying to see if maybe it's the recording quality, because I was recording at ultra widescreen at 1440p. So now I'm going to try it at 1080p instead, so 2560 by 1080. I don't know if it'll make that much difference to a lot of people, but I don't know. I wanted to try recording in a higher quality, but I guess maybe my computer can't really handle it. It's strange because it encodes fine. It should only take like an hour to encode, really, with my GPU helping out. But then after like half an hour, it just stops using anything. It stops using the CPU and stops using my GPU to encode. So I don't know what's going on there. It just slows down a hell of a lot. But yeah, we'll see if this does anything. If it doesn't, I'll probably just start recording in 3440 by 1440 again. Or see if there's something else I can do. Because, I don't know, maybe I need to record shorter episodes than an hour at that quality. Like, I don't know, because those are really large files and stuff. Anyway, so let's go ahead. No more talking about that stuff. We want to go and accuse Master Pugnacious of cheating, so let's go do that. We want to go to Goldpaw, and we'll just go straight to Fortune Square. Because screw you, Pugnacious, for cheating us out of a forest. Well, not cheating us out of a forest, but cheating Nile. And cheating your whole town into paying like a bajillion in taxes. Like, it's ridiculous. Can't believe people stay here and they're just like, oh, we trust Lady Luck and her fortune. Like, oh yeah, sure, what else? You people got issues. Let's go. Hello, Master Pugnacious. Ah, you again. And did Lady Luck provide evidence of the dastardly machinations of which you imagined us guilty? Master Pugnacious, you have deceived Nile and your own people, the very people you're supposed to serve. More wild accusations, and where is your proof, Did you find evidence of trickery? Some ingenious device hidden somewhere inside Lady Luck, perhaps? Come on, you know we're onto you. Why not drop the act? There is no act to drop. I am innocent, as the Mistress of Fortune herself will attest. Will she now, huh? That's not such a bad idea. I hear she's the one who passes judgment on legal matters around here. How does a trial sound?
Indeed.
It sounds like a very fine idea indeed. Yes, this is the way of Goldpaw. All matters of state, be they legal, political, or otherwise, are decided by the roll of the sacred dice. And as ruler of this great nation, I am more than willing to submit myself to the judgment of Lady Luck. But know that if I am found innocent, I shall treat your attempts at sedition with the gravity they deserve. You'll be punished for crimes against the state. You accept my terms? We do. Then we will begin the preparations right away. Come to the square at the appointed time. Is it now? Alright, time for the main event. I'll leave this to you if you don't mind, Roland.
Sure.
Sure. I was hoping you'd say that. The preparations are complete. The trial can get underway as soon as you have confirmed that you're ready. Well, shall we begin? Sure, why not? Very well, if you would please take your places. I hereby convene the trial by fortune of Master Pugnacious, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw. Being the defendant, His Eminence will be unable to preside over this hearing. As such, it falls to me to discharge his duties. I hope you will forgive my doubtless clumsy efforts in this most unfamiliar role. A trial is underway? And with the Grand High Roller in the dock, no less. What in the world can have happened? Why are you dressed like that, Roland? Because this is a court of law. Okay, but not really how how people dress in this world, honey, but what else? The defendant, Master Pugnacious, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw, bows his head before Lady Luck and submits to her judgment in this matter. He stands accused of dereliction of duty, specifically the knowing deception of his people. If the prosecution would like to begin by making its case. I intend to prove to this court that Master Pugnacious did knowingly and willingly, with the aid of a network of his most trusted retainers, defraud the very people with whose care he was entrusted. Further, I will show that he distributed devices among his accomplices, which were used to carry out deception on a grand scale through the manipulation of dice rolls. I do not doubt that you have found evidence of some trifling chicanery among lower-level officials, but to allege that this administration as a whole is complicit in such behavior is preposterous. I do not have... Why is English so hard? I do not, have not, and will never engage in dishonest practices of any kind, and to accuse me of such is to defame my character and call my good name into question. Perhaps you will permit those present to withhold judgment on the matter of your innocence until I have presented my proof? Roland offers up the set of signed instructions as proof.
But...
What is the meaning of this? I think you know very well. After all, this document was written by you, was it not? Ladies and gentlemen, I present the prosecution's key exhibit, written instructions for the assembly of manipulable dice, clearly signed by Master Pugnacious. Does the accused have anything to say in his defense?
No.
Only that my prior outburst was merely an expression of shock at the brazenness of this shameless act. I have never seen this document in my life. To stoop to the fabrication of evidence is a pitiful tactic indeed. It is a forgery, plain and simple. Why don't we let Lady Luck be the judge of that? By all means. It seems that both sides are satisfied to entrust judgment on this matter to the Mistress of Fortune. May the die roll stand as the undisputed word of the truth. Lady Luck, grant us an even number if this evidence be false. If it be otherwise, let the number be odd. Time to show the people of Goldport just how badly they've been misled.
Even the evidence is judged to be false. Lady Luck has spoken.
Righto, Your Majesty.
Ha! No!
What is happening? The die. Something is wrong with the die.
Which brings us to the crux of the prosecution's case. That Master Pugnacious knowingly manipulated Lady Luck.
What? No!
Yeah, with this remote control thingy.
But...
Oh, I was like waiting. But this is... By the use of the remote control, the outcome of Lady Luck's die rolls can be readily manipulated. The prosecution was able to visit the place where these devices are manufactured and to procure one for its own purposes, namely the demonstration of this fraud. Master Pugnacious deliberately kept the taxes high and stole Niles Forest from him, and all using this horrible trick. Master Pugnacious? Can this really be true? Cheat! Deceiver! Shame on you, you are the Grand High Roller. Don't you have anything to say for yourself? All that I did for Goldpaw. I had to make my nation rich, richer than any other. It was the only way. What's going on? The bond with his people is weakening. Soon it will be time. Oh. Okay.
What's that?
It's the Kingmaker! Longfang!
He doesn't look happy.
Longfang? Here in the city? But why?
Master Pugnacious, your right to rule has been tested and found wanting. My plan is complete. Your king's bond is mine!
Wait!
Oh dear. I think the Grand High Roller might be dead. Longfang, Butcher, Baker, Kingmaker. Why is he so big? Maybe that's why I was like, would you like to save? Where are we?
Flip!
It's an interdimensional dimension, ain't it? And if we don't do something, it'll eat up this whole kingdom.
What?
Then we have to stop Longfang.
Went wrong there.
You're not wrong there, my boy. Come on, let's knock some sense back into old Bitey, shall we? You jest, surely. That there ain't just a Kingmaker, it's a Kingmaker gone doolally. As a blessed realm wrecker. Don't be like that, man. God, where there's a will, there's a way. He lost his marbles, innit? Which means he can't keep a lid on all that power. And what happens to power you can't keep a lid on? That's right, it comes flying out of you. And the places where it comes flying out are exactly the right places to wallop. Hit him where it hurts, and you'll hurt him good and proper. Oh, and don't worry about knowing where those special spots are. Thanks to your bond with yours truly, you'll be able to spot them with no problem.
Leave this to me!
Realm Wreckers are Kingmakers that have lost control of their enormous power and run wild as a result. This power escapes from them in bright glowing bursts. The points from which this energy escapes are particularly vulnerable to attack, so if you focus your assault on them, you'll deal a lot more damage, alright. I'm scared. I don't know what's happening. Oh dear. Don't hurt me.
I'm counting on you!
Okay. High Makers are mysterious entities that have absorbed the power of Kingmakers, giving them the ability to exploit their weaknesses when enough of them gather together. They're born from items into which a Kingmaker has instilled its power, so if you smash up anything a Kingmaker creates, you might just find one. When enough of them have appeared, a gold circle will surround them and they'll beckon you over to press E and call on their impressive assistance. Okay, so destroy that thing, yeah. Okay. Ow. Ah, the water higgledies. Let me, damn it. Let me get this higgledy. Ooh, okay. He's got a goldie spot on his head. Get his golden spot. I'm counting. There we go. I don't like how I can't turn the camera around when he's like doing something. Oh, okay.
I need your help!
I need your help. Dodge those. Smash them all. Oh god. There they are.
I'm counting on you!
I'm counting on you. Oh, let's go. Ow. Damn it. Ow. Gotcha. Giggles. Yeah, heal me, Giggles. I'm backing up a bit.
I'm counting on
Wait,
you.
what's that? What's standing in here do? I don't know what standing in here does, but I'm doing it. Go Higgles! Not again. Oh, here come the things to fall from the sky. Go Higgles! Oh, he's charging up something fierce. Got them all. Are there enough Higgles? Slap his leg. Ow. 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 Ow, ow, ow. Oh dear. I need healing, Higgledies. Someone heal me, please. Oh no, oh no. Oh, these Higgles already. I need your help, Higgledies. I don't know what this does, but I'm getting in. Oh, nullified. Awesome.
I'm counting
Go,
on you.
Higgledies. Ow. No, that one. Yeah, let's just get that one from over here. Nullify everything, Higgledies. Good job. Sorry, Longfang. Feel bad for him. He was just a kingmaker and he's gone cray-cray because, well, something bad happened to the king duty. Oh, they're back. This here's a square, ain't it? Phew, we're back. I suppose that means Longfang really has come down for now, at least. Guess we better tie up some loose ends, huh? I have done the unforgivable. My desire to lift my kingdom out of poverty became an all-consuming greed. That weakness made me vulnerable, and he exploited it. Who was he, the one who stole your king's bond? He came to me some months ago. He promised secret knowledge of ways in which our nation might be made yet greater, and in return he sought high office. It was he who suggested that the dice be manipulated, who gave me the means by which it might be done. When did I fall under his spell, and how? How could I have allowed such a thing to happen? We managed to calm your Kingsmaker down, but without your King's Bond, will things here be okay? You have bought us a little time. He will sleep a while yet. But in time he will reawaken, and in the absence of the bond, he will seek to destroy our kingdom once again. But why curse his scaly pate? There ain't a... Oh my god, what is this English? There ain't a jot, a rhyme, or reason to such wanton savagery. Not now, shh. Master Pugnacious, for the sake of your kingdom, for the sake of your bond, will you help us? Forgive me, I haven't even introduced myself properly. I am Evan Pettywhisker of the House of Tildrum. I have formed a pact with the Kingmaker of the Cradle of Light, and mean to found a new nation in the Heartlands. Will you stand with me? So that is what I sensed in you. It was plain to me from the first that you are no ordinary child, but what is it that you propose? I want to protect our world. I want to make sure that nobody else has to lose what's most important to them, and I want you to help me. I will do all that I can, of course. I fear that he who stole my king's bond may not be satisfied with mine alone. This being so, we must stand together with our brother nations or lose all that is most dear to us. With this in mind, I mean to return Nile's forest to him. Indeed, I mean to return all that I stole. Word of my decision has been sent to Nile already,
Thank
of course. Really? Thank you so much, Master Pugnacious. Goldpool will rise again, and its people with it. I wish you good fortune in your quest, friends. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of levels up. Oop. Okay, well, I don't need to read Leaf Book. Okay, we got levels up, and we picked up something, I think? Or someone learned something? You learned a new skill? No. Never mind, I have no idea. Never mind, let's just go. Go back to Nile. Okay, well, if we're going all the way back there, I'm just gonna... Ooh, item on the floor first. There we go. Okay, if we're gonna go back there... No, this one, please. Yes. Excuse me while I crack my fingers. They're feeling a bit... Ow. A bit iffy. Hi, and Nile.
Crevens?
Ye beauties, ye bonny bon wee beauties. I've got my forest back, and it's all thanks to yourselves. You can have all the trees you want, knock yourselves out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now we can finally start building our kingdom. Wait, Niall, Pugnacious had his king spawn stolen by a creepy snake-headed weirdo. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Jings!
Stolen? Jinx, his kingmaker must be tearing the place to pieces.
Oi!
It wanted to, sure enough, but we taught it a little lesson it won't forget. Goldpo's safe for now. Kingspawn stealing's no mean feat, though. He didn't happen to be infusing things with an awful filthy fug, did he? Yes, a sort of purple aura? That'll be the horned ones doing then, right enough? The horned one? Yeah, who's the horned one? The old kingmaker of a place called Allegoria, a nasty piece of work and no mistake. For someone to be using the beastie's power would have to mean... I cannot see it being anyone but Dolaran. He was the king that shared a bond with the creature. So we just need to go to this Allegoria place and get the bond back, right? You'll have a job doing that, I'm afraid. Allegoria hasn't existed for, 2,000 or more years now. It disappeared along with the land on which it stood.
Golly.
So he's the king of a country which hasn't existed for centuries. What does that mean? Is he a ghost or something? Whatever he is, I'd say he's looking to pinch people's king spawns in order to try and bring the horned one back somehow. And if he does that, the whole world will be filled with purple fug before you can say we're doomed. So Pugnacious was right, he'll be trying to steal more king spawns. What are you looking at me for like that? What are you looking at me for like that, Mon? Then we mustn't let him succeed. We can't let him bring back the horned one. We sure can't, but if we're going to stop him, we'll need the strength of an entire kingdom, a kingdom we haven't even started building yet. Then let's get to work, shall we? Time to get building, me hearties. Do we finally get to build? Aye, sounds like a plan, right enough. I'd best come you'll be needing my help. Really? Speaking of which, things will be getting underway by now, I reckon.
Look.
I smells a smell on the wind. That a progress. Seems the mangy dogs got tired of twiddling their thumbs.
Oh my!
Where did all these people come from? I see sky pirates, greenlings, even a few people from Ding Dong Dell. They must all want to be citizens of our amazing new kingdom. That they must, right enough, but how did the swabs even know to come a knockin'? You've me to thank for that, son. I didn't expect so many to turn up so soon, to be honest. I put the word out on the street, you ken? We thank ye for getting the old forest back, like. That's more than we could have hoped for. Oh, think nothing of it. I ask only the teensy-weенsiest of favors in return, that you make me your Minister of Finance. There's none can pinch a penny like I can. I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. So if now's the Minister of Finance, I guess that makes Batu the Minister of Defense. The sort in charge of fighting, you mean? I like the sound of that a good deal, haha. And I guess I can be your advisor? I have a little experience running a country. I'm sure I can help out here and there. No, you'll be my chief counsel. I'm no politician, Roland. I shall need your help. Well, that's very kind of you, Evan. I don't know if I'll be... If it's the king's job to appoint his ministers, correct? Then I hereby appoint you chief consul. Well, alright then. Chief consul it is. By royal appointment.
Thank you.
Thank you, Roland. No problem. Happy to see you finally taking the lead. I suppose I am, aren't I? I'm still not sure if I'll be up to the job, but I have to try. And thanks to all of you, I finally feel ready to. I'll try my best for your sakes and for mine. Flipman, I almost forgot. If we're building a kingdom, we need a proper tidy name, innit? To make things official-like. Hehe, I've been doing some thinking about that.
I've decided to call our kingdom Evermore. Well, what do you think?
I was gonna call it, like, Baki something, but you know, Evermore's fine, I guess. Thanks for letting me have some input. Evermore, huh? I like it. Did you come up with that yourself? Oh no, it's from an ancient story, the story of a great kingdom whose people were so happy that they wished for it to last forever. Fitting. Alright, Mr. King, you've named your country. Time to address your adoring citizens. Yahar.
Oi! Listen up, ye mangy curs. King Evan's got a rousing speech for you. Pay attention.
Huh? Thank you all. Building our new kingdom won't be easy, but we will build it. A beautiful, bountiful kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after. Wow. I want you all to join me on this journey. The road ahead may be a long one, but at the end of it, there is hope.
Alright. Gonna tell them what you're calling your kingdom or nay?
There's King Liu are.
That wasn't half bad.
Nice speech, Evan. Couldn't have done better myself.
This is where it all begins. Here and now, our kingdom.
We're with you to the bitter end, lad. Come hell or high water.
You're a sky pirate. Why are you saying high water? Shouldn't it be like turbulent winds
Thank
or
you,
something?
all of you.
A water pirate.
So the people who had heeded Neil's call and flocked to the Heartlands set about building their new nation. And Evermore took its first faltering steps on the road to becoming a kingdom. A kingdom where everyone could live happily ever after. Just as Aranella had wished. Or so they hoped.
Gosh, my fingers are so clicky today. Oh, time to talk to this guy again.
For someone with a brand new kingdom, you don't look very happy.
I am happy, but I'm worried. There's still so much we don't know. And now there's a force bent on destroying our whole world. How can I ever hope to overcome something like that?
You can't, on your own. But you're not on your own, are you?
No, not anymore. I have friends beside me. The best friends I could ever hope for.
That's right. So turn to them when you need to, and take it one step at a time. You'll get there in the end.
I suppose so. I can only do my best after all.
Exactly. And your best is only going to get better. I'll see you again soon, Evan.
Yes. See you soon.
Thanks for your words of encouragement, random strange boy. Yes, we will save our progress so far, thank you. Excellent. So now, do we get to build a kingdom? Do we actually get to build a kingdom in this game? I'm pretty sure I saw something about building a kingdom in like trailers and stuff. Well, this looks like we do, so... We have a moat or something now? Huh. Evermore is beginning to look like a real kingdom. It is, isn't it? I think it's time we had a little talk about how a country needs to be run, if that's alright with you. Of course, I'll gather everyone together.
Chapter 4. Ferdinand. Mighty Ferdinand.
Who's Ferdinand? I just want to run my kingdom. The castle's ready and things are coming along nicely, which means it's time to get down to business to defeat the Huns. I mean, of running your new nation. We'll need to set up all the various ministries this place will need to grow into a fully fledged kingdom, and we'll need to assign the right people to the right tasks. Aye lad, the controlled chaos of the Sky Pirates ain't for everybody, hehe. I've taken a census of all your citizens and listed up who's skilled at what. Deciding who will work where is up to you though, that's a job for a king. So I'll need to think about which roles will suit particular people and assign them accordingly? That's right, give it a try, you'll learn fastest by doing. Just take a seat on your throne and start giving some orders. Oh dear. This does not seem like how it should be done. Anyway, let's... Where are these people getting these photos from? They're just like creeping around the world. It's Facebook. Hashtag boycott leaf book. Anyway, Evan can sit down on his throne in Evermore Castle and issue orders to his subjects in order to help his kingdom grow and prosper, and in turn make his adventure easier. By building facilities, assigning citizens to run them, and having them carry out research into new technologies and techniques, he can open up a whole new world of possibilities. Facilities include shops where unique items can be bought, outfitters that can make all kinds of clothes and armor, and many others. Get building and make Evermore amazing. Okay, I'm trying to use my finger to point. How come this building looks like quite modern, like not like from only the past couple decades, and this building is just like, old AF. So I'm confused by that, unless we can get our technology advancing that far. Okay, King's Guilders are the currency of kingdom management, and are entirely separate from the guilders Evan and his friends can earn elsewhere. They are necessary for every step of kingdom building, from creating new facilities to upgrading existing facilities, to carrying out research at said facilities. I feel like I haven't said facilities that many times in my whole life. Why not claim your first clutch of KG? Go to your kingdom's coffers and grab them. Okay, do I just... The tireless efforts of your citizens have earned you a total of 200... I can't... 2,500 I was trying to say, but then I was thinking, 2,500? Oh, okay. The tireless efforts of your citizens have earned you a total of 2,500 kg. Oh, I don't want to weigh that much. Your kingdom is growing every day. Long may it continue. Thanks, Roland. They'll gradually accumulate as your citizens go about their business, and you can collect them from your kingdom's coffers as and when you need them. You'll be surprised how quickly they can build up, especially once your kingdom's influence starts to grow, so check back regularly and see how things are looking. You may also be able to earn extra King's Guilders by solving the various day-to-day problems of your beloved citizens. You can also see how many King's Guilders you have collected in the main menu, so you don't have to go back to Evermore to check every single time. Alright, it's time to take your hard-earned King's guilders and spend them on building a new facility. You can select and build the facilities your kingdom will need by selecting Manage Your Kingdom from the menu. Building them will, of course, cost king's guilders. Oh my god, so much talking. Each and every facility can have a hugely beneficial effect, from opening up new avenues of research to making new items available, so be sure to consider each one carefully. And don't forget, you can also improve the effects of existing facilities by upgrading them. One particularly helpful facility to upgrade is your castle, as doing so will benefit the entire kingdom, broadening its borders so that even more facilities can be built. But leveling up your castle will cost quite a few king's guilders. Try upping your influence with a few basic facilities first to improve your coffer filling capabilities. The first thing you'll need to do is select Manage Your Kingdom and build up the facilities of each of the 4 ministries surrounding the castle. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Manage my kingdom? Is that what it wants me to do? Okay, here we go. Oh, this is so cute. This is so adorable. I have my own little kingdom. Love it. And my castle is literally in the middle of a flowing river. This is quite cool. I mean, I'm sure everyone's is, but you know, I think it's my sheep. Oh, look at that little sheepy. So cute. Okay. Anyway, stop getting distracted, Ben. Look at those people's houses. Okay, first facility. Build ever more outfitters. Oh, so I don't actually get to choose where things go? What is this? Ever. Military. Okay, so I think these 4 I don't get to... Oop, what did I press? As the icons off. What's this? Evermore spell works. Evermore outfitters. Weapons workshop. Higglery. That's cute. Okay, well, I don't know what I want to build first. I mean, I wonder if I get to, like, place things manually later, or who knows, maybe I don't. We'll see. Let's just do the weapons workshop first. Oh, we can do all of them at 350 only to build it. Evermore weapon workshop completed. Give me that influence. Oh, that's a lot of influence. Alright. Build me the outfitters. Alright, now build me the Higgledy farm. Or Higglery, rather. Is it like a hatchery, but for Higgles? I'm just trying to get all this influence at the moment. Look at all my influence grow! And I still have plenty of King's Guilders remaining. I'm pretty sure it's like a basic standard. Everyone starts with that amount, so everyone can do all this. Okay, once your facilities are up and running, you'll need to set them to work on some research. Most facilities can carry out research of some kind. This can have all kinds of beneficial effects, from making new items available to helping Evan and his friends. In order to research a given topic, you'll need personnel with enough IQ, and the King's Guilders to fund their work. Some topics may also have extra requirements. Of course, research takes time. When research into a given topic reaches 100%, it will be completed, but the more complex the topic, the longer this will take. The higher the IQ of the personnel involved, the shorter the required time will become, and if you really want to hurry things up, you can always spend a few more King's Guilders. Assigning personnel to facilities. In order to carry out research, you'll need the right personnel. Every citizen is different and will be suited to different work. You can see which kind of work suits someone best by looking at their ratings under 4 separate categories. Their suitability for a given type of task is known as IQ. For example, you'll need someone with a high IQ where military matters are concerned to carry out weapon research. Each citizen will also have their own special skills as an individual. These can have various beneficial effects and greatly influence where you might choose to assign them. Try assigning some personnel to the weapon workshop and beginning research into basic melee weapon development. Okay, is that this one? I need to assign a personnel. Oh, here we go, personnel. Assign citizen. Batu. Here you go. Can I assign more than one? Because these guys are all good at this. So maybe I'm just gonna, yeah, there we go. Put all 3 of them on it. Assign person. Oh, I did already. Hang on, how do I go back? There we go, okay. Research. Level 1 weapon development. This topic will take around 1 minute. There we go. Great. That seems way faster than 1 minute. Fully researched. Complete research. Research into level 1 melee weapon development has been completed. Oh, my influence just grew. Good, it looks like your research is complete, but running a kingdom isn't just about research. So, sorry, I keep alternating between saying research and research. Like, I don't know why. Sorry. Certain facilities, such as farms and mines, will allow you to amass the materials by assigning personnel to work there and gather them. The items gathered can be collected from your kingdom stores, which are accessible from the kingdom menu. Don't forget to claim your fair share of the bounty of the realm. Your stores can only hold so much, so you'll need to empty them regularly in order for your item-producing facilities to keep providing you with goods. Kingdom management is a complex business. We've covered the basics here, but don't be afraid to go over them again. Just go to help in the library section of the main menu. Great, but I wasn't done. So, there's ministries in charge of weapons and armor, and one in charge of magic, and even one for Higgledies? There are. Speaking of which, we don't have anybody skilled in Higgledy management to head up the team right now. Short of sprite savvy, are we? We are, and without it, we won't be making any developments in that area anytime soon. What we need to do is recruit somebody. We just have to think of the right person, that old lady. What about Auntie Martha? Who's she when she's at home? A friend we made on the way to Clackoil Canyon. I doubt anybody knows more about those little guys than she does. Perfect, then let's go speak to her right away, to Martha's cottage. So that's our next quest. But first I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna see if I can do any more with the kingdom. Because I like this whole kingdom thingy, I quite enjoy doing like management stuff like this. Alright. Oh, let's grab some more of my money. A total of 40 kg, great. Okay, let's see what citizens we have. Tani, Batu, Nile, Kunbish, Chingish, Geralt, Floyd. Okay. She's good at magic. He's good at Higgledies. What are we on about? Look at that. Okay, let's see. Facilities. I'll leave that for now. Research. Level 2. Oh, that costs a lot. I can't afford it yet. Okay, let's see what we can do with these other places. Continue managing my kingdom, please. Okay, Higglery. Research. My first Higgledy cookbook. The first in a series of an instructional books on how to cook up all the best Higgledies. What? I have to assign people first. Okay, assign citizen. There you go, Nile. Otani has some good Higgledy experience. As does Floyd. Alright, well, we're going to learn some Higgledy stuff. Research into this topic will take about 14 minutes. That's fine. What do you mean, research? Conditions. Staff member knows head for Higgles. Oh, okay. So I need to have her. Got it. So what about here then? Personnel. Assigned citizen. What do they need? All around talent. Okay, who else do we have? Well, I guess we can, yes, remove him from his current facility and remove her from her current facility because they're not doing anything over there. Level 1 armor development. Will take around 25 minutes, that's fine. What about this one? Floyd. Yes, 50 magic. I'll leave that for now, I guess. Actually, I will assign him. Oh god, this menu is kind of confusing. Assign Floyd. And then let's see if we can research. Oh, we don't have enough IQ. Okay, never mind, we can't do anything here. That's fine. I guess that's all we can do for now. Or is it? What can we build over here? Sleepy Ranch. Ooh, what do I hear? We can build both of these. I'm just gonna build both. Hello, Verdant Farm. Okay, so we don't actually get to choose where things go, but that's alright. It's not too bad. And then let's build Sleepy Ranch. I like farms, so that's why I'm doing that. We're getting a lot of influence though, which is great. We're gonna have 100,000 influence soon. What if we just assign Floyd? Oh wait, no, this says suitable. But he's in the weapons workshop at the moment, so... What can we build here? Hunting lodge. Okay, it's a weird place to put a hunting lodge because they can't get anywhere. Also, why is it made entirely of bone? Batu, but you're in there, so no. We have 100,000 guild. We have 100,000, 101,000. Okay, what's this? Hang on, I don't need to click on them. Explorers Guild, research item gathering. Evermore Brax, research methods to help skirmishes. Ores, so a mining place. Okay. Build Medicine and Metrols. Oh, medicine. Okay. Gotcha. Gather fish, seafood shells, corals, gather ingredients, cloth thread. Okay. Cook and buy food. Ooh, I want that. How much is that gonna cost? 200, damn it. Do I? Yes.
Hey.
I have enough. Oh, give me more. Hey. Just get 14. Okay. That's fine. There we go. Oh, continue managing your kingdom. Thank you. Manage. And I will build the cooking facility. There we go. Kitchen chops required. Anyway, that's this guy, so we'll remove him from there. Great. No, that's not what I want. Okay, so he's gonna cook and buy food for us now. Or something, I don't know. Anyway, I think that's all we can do. Oh, nope. Nope. Anyway, we're doing well now. Oh, continue. I just want to grab those because I don't know how long I'm gonna be away for, and then we will leave. Return to throne room. All right, and then we can save, and then we can get out of here and go find Auntie whatever her name is, Martha. Soz Martha, I forgot your name. Save your progress, yes, please. Alrighty, Martha, we're coming for ye. Oh, I get to walk around my town? Oh, awesome.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
You don't have a shop. You have this weird shop still. Oh well,
what
I don't need your
stuff. For you?
Nothing. Thanks.
I'll be seeing you again then.
She wants a proper shop.
Say.
Right now you're young, so no matter how much you burn the midnight oil, you're always going to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. But let me tell you, you can't keep that up forever. All the hard work starts to take its toll. Just take my advice and look after yourself. Health is one of those things that's easy to lose and hard to get back. True that, Roland. True that. You can make weapons at the weapon workshop and armor, and accessories at the outfitter. The range of items available will depend on your research you carry out. You'll need the right materials to make the items. You can even add so-called catalysts to improve the quality of the end product. The higher the quality, the longer things last. You can also use the same facilities to improve existing equipment. As with item production, this will require specific materials. Be sure to improve the right aspects of each piece of equipment, for example, physical and magic attack for your weapons. And be aware that each item of equipment can only be improved a fixed number of times. Reach that and you'll be stuck with whatever you have. Okay. I can make weapons, hey? Oh, but it costs money. Why does it cost money to make weapons? A rat slasher, indeed. 6322, that's pretty good, hey. But let's see, what can I improve a weapon? Not that one, apparently. Wolfram sword, shamshear. That's 51. That's 60. What else am I equipping? 45, the bleeding edge. Okay, well, let's try it with this Wolfram sword then. I don't want to improve magic attack. I want to improve this. It costs... I want to improve that. Wait, can I select a catalyst? Isn't that how this is supposed to work? Okay, let's just try it. Improve it. Okay, well that's not how that went. That's not how I thought that would go. Okay, let's make that rat slasher then. I just want to test this out, sort of. Okay, we can add a copper nugget for quality. A 6-star makes... I don't know. Ah, so if we add that... Oh, it'll be better by 1 and 1. Okay, that's fine. Let's do that then. I mean, I have plenty of materials for it, so... That's what I get for, like, walking around. I'll be equipping that rat slasher right away. Goodbye, bleeding edge. Okay. What about the Higgledee's place? I don't know if I can do anything here yet because I haven't got Auntie Martha. Oh my god, let me... The Higglery is where you can cook up all new Higgledees to help you on your adventure. Pop just the right ingredients in the cauldron, give it a stir, and they'll fly out. No one quite knows how it works, but you can't cook up the same one twice. Auntie Martha says it's because two of the same soul can't exist in the world at once, but who knows. You can also improve your existing Higgledees here using all manner of materials, and the fonder they are of the items you have to offer, the bigger the effect will be. Great. I'm surprised it's not letting me do anything. Oh, I don't have any ingredients for anything, that's why. Such a shame. Nurture Higgledees. He loves single cream and fresh milk. Let's give him fresh milk. I have lots of these. Let's give him 2, we'll level him up. There we go, he's level 2. Alright, what about Runcible, the Righteous? He likes swirly apples. Oh, he's gonna need all of them to level. He's not even gonna level up from all of them. That's so sad. Sorry, mate. Oh, I see, because those items are better. Okay, I'm not going to use all my items on this. I upgraded 1. That's enough for now. Alrighty, what about here? Make armor accessories. Basic wizard wear. Leather armor. No. Boss's boots. I'm okay. Close range ring. Hardy pendant. Okay, that's all a bit lame. What about here? Learning and improving magic. The spell works is where all new spells are learned, and existing spells improved. All spells learned here are of the kind that can be assigned to the skill palette used in battle. Just as with equipment, acquiring these spells requires blah blah blah. I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same, right? Here we go. Fireball, it can be improved. But I don't have anything to improve it. I can't improve anything, cause... yeah, that's alright. That's fine. I'll go find what this cooking is about.
Thanks a lot.
Just look at it, Your Majesty. It's wonderful, incredible. My very own restaurant. It's all thanks to you. I'm sure your mind is usually occupied with much more important matters than your dinner, but I'll teach you the wonders of fine cuisine if it's the last thing I do. Can't you only cook bread? I offer a very unique service here, you see. Unlike other restaurants, I cook things with whatever ingredients my customers happen to bring me. And the recipes I cook are guaranteed to bring out the best in their ingredients, be it their ability to heal or to make you stronger or even more intelligent. So if you ever come across an interesting recipe or some unusual ingredients on your travels, bring them to me, and I'll be more than happy to cook them up for you, all free of charge, naturally. Of course, I'm still a relative newcomer on the cooking scene, so I'll only be able to make a few things at first, but the more I cook different recipes from around the world, the more my culinary skills will increase. One day I'm hoping that no dish will be beyond me. Oh, and once I've cooked up a recipe for you, you'll be able to pay a few guilders to have me cook it again for you, anytime you like. And that's about it as far as the explanations go. Basically, if you're ever feeling peckish, pop by. I'll be more than happy to repeat everything I just told you, blah blah blah.
Are you ready to order?
Okay, let's cook. Let's cook freshly baked bread. I'd like you to level up. How do we level him up? By cuisine. He can only make freshly baked bread. How do we level you up? That's fine.
Take your time.
I think one piece of bread is enough for now. I mean, I haven't used any yet. Alright. Oh, I was gonna say, how do we get out? I love having my own little kingdom. It's so cute. What's it look like from the world map? Oh, and I love the music. It's so calming, like, honestly. Where's the river? There's no river running through here. How's the castle sitting on water when there's no river or anything? Makes no sense. Okay, whatever though. I'm gonna have to call it there for this episode, guys. It's been an hour basically. But yeah, I got quite a bit done. We found out that Goldpaw was manipulated by that dude, the snake-headed dude, and we had to fight his kingmaker. And then we got our own little, whatever this is, kingdom. Yay. Which is great. So I'm super happy about that. What is that glowing thing over there? Oh, it's just a battle standard. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we'll continue this in the next episode, which I'll probably record after recording this one. I'm just going to test that encoding thing I was talking about earlier to make sure I can actually encode this quickly. And if not, then I'll go back to recording 3440 by 1440. I'm still playing in that resolution. It's just the recording's scaled down. Anyway, again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up / like. If you want to see more videos like this one, hit that subscribe button. And thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
You